What's up, y'all? Welcome to the all-new podcast, Cut the Bull. I'm your host, Mozzie. This is my lovely co-host, Aziri. And this podcast is geared to partially right-wing ideology and, and things of that nature. What we don't do here on Cut the Bull podcast is let stupid shit thrive. We here to nip stupid shit in the bud as soon as it gets started. That way, we can get that information to the people so they can have a better idea of what's really going on in this world instead of being misinformed by fake news and misinformation and disinformation. So, what prompted me to start this podcast, what really lit my fire on starting this podcast was the killing in New York of United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson by some fucking kook that I guess this guy thought that, he was in charge of denying claims at United Healthcare or some shit like that. The guy's name is Luigi Mangione. And, let's just be real here. Like, what are your thoughts on this? Do you have any thoughts on this, Z? Because, I got a lot. And I really want to get down to this shit. This is a guy that came from a very wealthy background. So if it was for him killing Brian because he's rich and I don't know, what the level of entitlement with this guy is so fucking crazy. So it starts in Hawaii, I want to say, and the guy Luigi was surfing, and he was taking a surfer's learning course or some shit like that, right? And he fucked his back up. And I'm assuming, and I hope that he has United Healthcare. I don't know if we can pull it up. Can you try to see what kind of healthcare provider he had? So he fucked his back up surfing or trying to learn how to surf. And he ended up having to have surgery. Now, I know just like a lot of other people know that surgery hurts a lot. And it's usually a lot of rehabilitation when it comes to surgery. And if you were a normal citizen that have insurance from, let's say, a job, or you know how you get a job and they offer you insurance, you go past the 90-day probation period at your job and you finally get the insurance. Usually that insurance is bullshit. Right? So the insurance that you get from your job is usually always like a basic insurance. Right? You get a doctor visit, you pay a copay, on your fucking prescriptions and shit like that. But in this guy's case, this motherfucker, his family was so rich that he could have literally bought a new fucking back.
I can't see it, but we're gonna assume
that he had United Healthcare. If he didn't have United Healthcare, then that means that he just targeted the largest provider of healthcare in America because I guess they make the most money. Now, the statistics show that United Healthcare denies 32% of the claims. But as I try to explain to a friend of mine, this is the largest provider of healthcare in America, right? So 32% out of, I don't know, can we look up how many people have United Healthcare in America? How many clients they have or customers they have? I'm just gonna say over 1 million. And that's just throwing some shit out there. I know it's probably way more than 1 million. But so 30% of 1 million is 300,000. Okay. 300,000 sounds like a lot, but we talking about 1 million fucking people. So if it was 10 million, then it would be 3 million people and so on and so forth. And so I try to explain this motherfucker. We talking about the largest healthcare provider in America. So it's a lot of fucking people. So 30% out of a lot of fucking people, it may be a lot, but when we talk about a lot of fucking people, it's really not a lot, right? So, another thing, it's so many various reasons why people's insurance claims get denied. And when you get, most of the people that have insurance with United Healthcare has the basic fucking insurance that they job offer that doesn't cover you a new fucking back, Luigi. I'm sorry, bro. So this fucking clown and the rest of you fucking clowns out there that says that this guy is a hero, he is, he's fighting for humanity or some shit like that. Bro, listen, let me tell you something. One regular civilian person's life is not better or more significant than another civilian person's life. You don't trade a life for a life. And in actuality, motherfucker, you only hurt your back. You didn't die. I have United Healthcare, and they have been fucking awesome for me. Bro, I go to the hospital all the fucking time. Like, nigga, I could wake up on the wrong side of the bed and my arm hurting a certain way or feeling a certain way. Nigga, I go to the hospital because I have the insurance and I want to use the shit, right? But I pay for mine out of my pocket, right? And I'm not going to go into how much I pay a month for my insurance, but it's not a lot. You know what I mean? And so, but most of people that use United Healthcare...
I'm sorry,
hold on.
7.6 million people that they actually serve, 52 million people that are employed. Serves over 9.3 million consumers.
Okay.
It was around 7.6, now it's 9.3 consumers they serve.
Okay, so we'll get back to that. Most of the people that use United Healthcare or these big healthcare providers are linked in with a company, bro. You know what I mean? And your company is gonna give you the basic fucking coverage, bro. It's just like when you go on a shop for car insurance. You could get fucking general liability or state liability, but if your motherfucking ass go out here and run into somebody's car, they gonna cover the other car because you're liable. They not gonna cover your dumb ass because you got the basic insurance. So a lot of people out here have basic insurance. And so a lot of people claims do get denied. And it's unfortunate because, you know, like, a lot of people just don't read that shit. They get a job and they offer insurance and they just like, you know, I got insurance. Like, fucking, I could break my neck and they gonna pay for everything. But bro, that shit does not work like that. And if you don't read the fine print and you break your fucking neck, well then, my friend, you are up shit's creek without a motherfucking paddle or a boat. You need deep in the water. So, but what I don't get about this motherfucker Luigi, fucking Prince Toadstool of fucking Mario Kart, kook ass fucking dude. Bitch, this motherfucking nigga comes from a very wealthy family. His grandfather started, like, can you start pulling his family history up and shit?
I already have it up.
His grandfather started the beginning of his family's wealth, and they own 2 country clubs. They own the fucking country club. They not members. They own 2 country clubs. They own a radio station. They are millionaires, like high millionaires, like close to $1 billion, maybe more. So this motherfucker went to a high school, a private high school that was $38,000 a year just to attend this fucking school. He graduated Penn State with a bachelor's and a master's. I think in computer science or some shit like that, or I don't know, tech, it's something tech or some shit like that. And so, I mean, this motherfucker worked for TrueCar as a data analyst or some shit like that. Like, so this motherfucker had money, bro. You know what I mean? He had access to the best healthcare there is to have. And so what I get from this is, yo, stupid ass went out here trying to learn how to surf, stupid motherfucker. And you crashed on your surfboard and you needed back surgery. Your insurance covered your back surgery, right? So what's the beef? You tried to fuck your girlfriend, or in your case, maybe your boyfriend.
His family, I feel like his family had enough money.
Yeah, to buy him a new back.
Insurance.
Bro, exactly. You know what I mean?
There was zero reason that
this motherfucker could have bought a new back
to do what he did. Like, your family, you don't even need fucking health insurance.
Yeah. And so I think the thing that triggered him was he was trying to have sex and he couldn't have sex and he got mad. Maybe his girlfriend, made fun of him. Oh, yes, bullshit ass, weak ass, back ass nigga, you got the dick, but you ain't got the back. Ha ha. Like,
maybe he got syphilis in his brain and he just went crazy.
Well, he definitely fucking went crazy. The other thing is, to the people out here that's calling this man a hero, how big of a fucking crook can you be, man? You have a hard-working American citizen, an innocent guy, a father of two, a husband, a brother, a colleague, a friend. Honestly, I've watched as many interviews and as many video footage of this guy as I could. And he's only been CEO of United Healthcare since 2021. Somewhere in 2021. We're in 2024. So that gives you roughly around 2.5, 3 years that he's been there. You can't make a lot of changes in the company this size in that amount of time. But one of the interviews that I did see from this guy was he was trying to implicate new technologies and new processes to stop so many denials of healthcare claims from this company. So you stupid motherfucker, you went and killed the good guy. He wasn't the guy that put in place the policies that deny, deny. That's how most insurance companies fucking operate. Especially when you go out here and you wreck your own fucking back on a fucking surfboard. That's, that shit shouldn't be covered. Like, that's not like you was going to work and a motherfucker shot you in the back and broke your back. You know what I mean? Nah, nigga, you going out here trying to have fun. When you get healthcare insurance, they ask, do you do extreme fucking activities like surfing or skydiving or shit like that? Because they want to know, is this motherfucker going to be prone to hurting himself? Because if you are, you have to pay more. And if you don't pay more, we might not cover your fucking medical expenses. If you go out here on the surfboard and break your back and you can't get Viagra because you can't fuck your girlfriend because your back broke and your dick won't work. I don't know. But the people that's calling this guy a fucking hero are fucking crazy. These are the fucking... He
had no disadvantages in life or anything that...
Yeah.
They could have paid for his whatever. He
if you
healthcare.
If you one of these motherfuckers that just hate rich people and you think this motherfucker is doing a good thing because he killed a rich guy, then you're wrong. His family has more money than the fucking CEO of United Healthcare. That's the shit that So if it's because he's rich, then
start a fucking
or poor. That's wrong. And bro. This man got kids. You just don't do shit like that because you are having a hard time in life. When you really never had a hard time in your fucking life ever, bro. This nigga just get up and travel wherever the fuck he want to go. He in Bali today. He in Hawaii the next day. He in Mykonos, Greece. He in Ibiza, Spain. He's doing whatever the fuck he want to do. The motherfucker, he graduated valedictorian of his high school. You a smart guy. You threw away your fucking life, bro. And people calling this guy a fucking hero. I don't see it. I really can't see it. I don't see him being a fucking hero. I don't see him as doing something good. And I don't feel like no one is entitled because they having a bad time or a difficult time with a situation that involves a corporate company to go and just fucking murder somebody, track them down, hunt them down like a fucking deer in the woods and shoot them down in the middle of the street. This guy was literally waking up from his hotel, walking to his job to go and fix the issues that you was having with the fucking insurance companies, bro. That's the craziest part. The nigga, Brian was trying to implicate technologies and procedures to fix the issues that most people have with the healthcare system. And I think all of you motherfuckers are crazy. How entitled can you be to think that your ideology is worth somebody's life? And we just gonna cut the bullshit on that and say, fuck you, Luigi. You got what you deserve. I think 2nd-degree murder was a little light. to be charged with second-degree murder. I feel like you should have got first-degree murder, because how much of a fucking coward can you be to walk up to somebody that's on the way to work? You walking to work, you're not even expecting no shit like this, you know, and shoot that man in his back, gun him down in the street, never seen it coming. You are a fucking coward, and I do not respect that. Gangsters, that ain't no gangster shit. You know, that ain't no revolutionary shit. You look a man in the eye before you take his motherfucking life, bro. You know what I mean? And it's just a rich ass kid that didn't get his way, or he fucked up and couldn't take the responsibility of what he did, his actions, and, you know, the things that he put himself. Ain't nobody tell your bitch ass to go out there and try to learn how to surf and break your motherfucking back and need screws in your back. Like, that surgery was expensive. I'm pretty sure it's not cheap for them to cut your fucking back open and screws in your spine, bro. That's not cheap. So, you know.
His family had enough money to buy some lidocaine shots and numb that bitch. There was no reason. He had like no obstacles.
So that just about wraps it up for our first podcast episode, Cut the Bull. I am your host, Mozzie, sitting alongside of my beautiful co-host, Aziri. And that's it. Keep that bullshit over there. Cut the bull. We out.